Good afternoon to all. It's a case of SFA recanalization without stenting. So critical limb ischemia with impending gangrene of right big toe is an endovascular bailout procedure. See, history is a 67-year-old male presented to a department with severe rest pain of right lower limb of 1 week duration. He's a diabetic and smoker. He had history of claudication of right lower limb for the last 6 months to 1 year. Had a blackish discoloration of right big toe. Clinically, there is no pulses, no popliteal, dorsalis pedis or posterior tibial pulses. And limb was very cold below the knee region with a blackish discoloration. Go to the CD. Second one. Second one. The angiogram showing the occlusion of the SFA with the distal reformation through the collateral from the profunda femoris. Next. We can see the stem. Next. Yeah, freeze it. You can freeze it. Freeze it. Stop. We can see a short stem of SFA here. Right SFA. Next.
Rotate a bit, it will come.
Yeah. You can see the distal filling. Distal is a long, so it's a long segment SFA occlusion from the ostium to the distal 1/3. Next. Yeah. So it's reforming at the distal 1/3. So diffused up to the popliteal artery. And yeah, next. Yeah. So I close it with a miracle wire. It was not going. So with the balloon support we tried. So serial dilatations were given from the ostium. Finally reached up to a point. I again get resistance at this point. So I decided to pre-dilate from the ostium. There is no flow is observed. Yeah, next. The same area, because I thought I perforated and treated somewhere outside the vessel because the anatomy is coming in a different direction. Next. Next. No flow till next. See, this is, sir?
Which guide wire is
this is RCA. RCA, 6 of RCA.
and the guide wire.
This is miracle 4.5.
Okay.
See, actually this flow is established after serial dilatations, and actually I aspirated some material through the RCA guiding catheter. Then only I noticed this flow. But here is again the resistance I felt it. Next. Flow is almost the same. Here again it's a calcified vessel. So next. Next. So this ostial lesion is very tough. So again dilated. Yeah. No flow. Yeah, next. Some flow is observed. Yeah, next. Finally, I crossed the lesion here, but there is some tough lesions. Stenosis are there, that also dilated. Okay. Yeah, after this flow has started flowing. This thing. Next. So this is almost this thing. Next. This is the final with the distal flow I am showing. So basically bailout procedure. I didn't stent because this is a long, first of all it's a long segment, then otherwise I have to jail the profunda femoris. But the patient became symptom free and that gangrenous segment became dry gangrene. Now it's discharged also. This is last month I did this case.
The thing is that when you are having in the superficial femoral artery, the stenting, nowadays the nitinol stents, even if it is long, I have experience over 4-5 years they are still patent, because say recently in the last week one patient came on whom I placed, I believe, 70 centimeters long stenting in the femoral artery, right femoral artery, and now he has come with problem of the left femoral artery. And now I checked the right also, getting this opportunity. I found that clinically I had always very well palpable anterior tibial artery dorsalis pedis, so I was sure and he was symptom free. But here also I could see that the whole stent length is open. But I must tell you one thing, that I tell these patients to come around in 3 months' time to get a check angio done.
Yeah,
and
sure.
by that time we find that there is some focus where there is the occlusion is coming or so dilated, just plain balloon dilatation, and that remains all right. So here also I don't know, I mean, you could put a nitinol stent and currently available with your peripheral stents from Medtronic, they don't jump. That is that is self-expanding stent, excellent placement ability, and when we first open the stent, I mean retrieve the cover, it doesn't jump forward or placement is not at all. That's why I'm in femoral artery. Could have tried with it.
What about jailing the profunda femoris and putting the stent here?
Yeah, that is perhaps with the matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Peripheral stents have very big holes, so jailing is not a problem. You can go with a balloon and you can direct.
Yeah.
If you use, say, smart control, there the holes are small. But if you use other companies like BART, particularly now there's light stent which is available up to 17 centimeters. So
Yeah,
there the jailing is less.
we are having
So,
up to 120, 150 with this.
Maximum is now 170.
Yeah.
never cover a profunda with a stent. Because the profunda is the main artery of the leg. Because you can save a leg if you open a profunda. If you place a stent in front of the profunda, you can lose the profunda and you lose the leg. Never cover a profunda with a nitinol stent. Maybe with other stent now, but not with a nitinol. If you don't stent this femoral, the patency rate at 3 years is 20%, the mean patency rate. If you stent, you can expect 60-70%. So I don't speak about cost. I know in India that's costly, all the stent. But with a long stent we can find on the market now, you have to stent this kind of procedure because you did a good procedure, you reopen the femoral artery, but it's a pity if you don't stent because the patency rate, the expectancy for the patency rate is very low. So stent all lesions greater than 5 centimeters. And all the data now are in favor of primary stenting for femoral artery for all lesions greater than 5 centimeters.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.